Hey, Odo Franco told me say Rade Bua ye kwame nkoma ko bebani. Oh nyame. Hey, Odo Franco told me say Rade Bua ye nkoma ko bebani. Oh nyame kwame nyame bua mi yanmu. Edua bi di from, edua kesi bi di from boda ye de bodam na free. Obodame. Edua bi di from, edua kesi bi di from boda ye de bodam na free. Obodame yewe obodame osenyo tamrama totama osenye mejedu kwawe osenyo samrama totama edua bi di from edua kesi bi di from boda ye de boda na free. Obodame edua bi di from edua kesi bi di from boda ye de bodam na free. Obodame yewe obodame osenyo tamrama totama etweni wadabono etweni wadabona etweni adabono etweni wadabona etweni wa yesu akotona yesu nkoma na madabona kwa dabona etweni wadabona etweni wadabona etweni wa adabono etweni wadabona etweni wa yesu nkoma na madabona kwa dabona etweni wa
Zaramare ngogarela sojina hogu iwogu mayi Bazaramare ngogarela sojina hogu iwogu mayi Bazaramare ngogarela sojina hogu gane hogu mayi Haru mo Bazaramare ngogarela sojina hogu iwogu mayi
Good afternoon and distinguished listeners, welcome to Joy 99.7 FM, and obviously this marks a momentous occasion as we proudly announce the launch of Ghana Month on our esteemed radio in the spirit of cultural enrichment and national unity. I ask you to join us in a month-long celebration of the vibrant tapestry that is Ghana as we delve into our history, traditions, achievements, and let this be a journey that resonates with cultured and discerning minds of our esteemed audience, you out there. Together, let us illuminate the airwaves with the essence of Ghana's greatness. Welcome to a month of reflection, pride, and shared history. And if ever there's been a meaning for my proverb that I always say, this is it, that until the lions have their own historians, the tales of hunting would always glorify the hunter. And there should be a time that we tell our story from our point of view, from our side, so that those who come before us will have that sense of pride, that energy, that spirit that builds a nation. And so we say thank you to Joy, we say thank you to Multimedia for dedicating this whole month to just celebrate Ghana. And that's exactly what we are going to do. And one will say, why should we even celebrate Ghana? Well, cherishing Ghana is not merely an act, it's a profound acknowledgement of the essence that defines us as a people within its borders. Our history unfolds like an intricate novel, filled with tales of triumphant struggles and enduring spirit. To cherish Ghana is to recognize the collective wisdom passed down through generations, the wisdom that shapes our character and fuels our aspiration. It is an affirmation of the cultural mosaic that makes us unique, fostering a deep appreciation of our diverse traditions and the threads that bind us together as one people, which we do absolutely well. In this act of cherishing, we find the strength to navigate the complexities of our present while drawing inspiration from the trials and triumphs of our past. It is an investment in our shared legacy, a commitment to preserve the authenticity that defines us on the global stage. For if we lose our originality, we will never be called to the table of men. Cherishing Ghana is a call to nature, our national identity, embracing the responsibility to protect our natural wonders, uphold our values, and forge a future where the flames of our collective pride continues to burn brightly. Let us, with profound dedication, cherish the gift that I call Ghana, a country filled with abundance and love. And at this point, I would introduce the organ behind the whole spirit of what we are celebrating, manager, Joy FM's program manager, Edem Naite, to give us some overview. Edem, thank you, and F1.
Zaramade ngogarela sojine hwogu. Ihwogu
Ghana. And now here with me in the studio is Edem Naite, who's programs manager, who's obviously the big brains behind this whole spirit that continues after 10 years. Edem, welcome.
Thank you very much, Nana.
In fact, F1.
My kuku my phone half phone.
Hey. Hey, Edem.
Nana, you couldn't think of Baga.
Hey.
You're queen, sir.
Oh, Edem. Oh, Edem.
So whenever you worry me that I am your sister, that's all you can say.
You see?
You
see.
Anyway, thank you very much. And the long anticipated Ghana month is here with us. We started hours early, yesterday at the Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park. That's where we had the reenactment of Nkrumah's speech the midnight of independence 1957, and so we relived those moments. It was a beautiful history that was relived yesterday. Very, very, very beautiful performance, and I'd like to say a very big thank you to the entire team, especially Latif Abubakar and his team at Globe Productions. They did very well. I also would like to use this opportunity to say thank you to the Ghana Tourism Authority and also to Dodi World Volta Hotel. They all have been very supportive, and they are on with us this Ghana month, supporting us throughout the whole journey, and we are really very grateful to them. Nana, you said I am the brain behind this. No, it's teamwork. Every single one of us, have our brains on this. So it's all of us. I probably just happen to be, the team lead, but
Okay.
it's all of us putting this together. And like I mentioned yesterday, we're looking back, and it's been 10 years already since we started this, Ghana Month movement, which has now become a whole national sensation. And we're very, very, very happy and excited about the journey. So yes, so far so good. First March, we are on to the 30th of March. I have told my team members that I am putting them to a challenge. Every single day of the month, I'm expecting that we are all wearing Ghana, and I'm marking the register. If you're able to do it between now and 31st March, I have something nice for you. I pray that me, myself, I am able to carry it through. But that's the challenge that I have placed. This morning, I went around the office inspecting, what people are wearing to work. When I see you're not wearing Ghana, I say, go home and come back on Monday. But that's how, seriously, we are taking it. And we have lots of activities. I'm sure we'll get into those.
But before you go, over 10 years, has it been worth it?
It has been absolutely worth it, Nana. It has been. Just looking at the fact that now across the whole landscape, everybody is celebrating Ghana. It's beautiful. And for that 1 month, there's a lot of focus on Ghana, who we are, our heritage, our tourism, our arts, our culture, everything about us. There's so much focus on it. And trust me, it's been totally worth it. So I'll say that it's been worth it. And we just will ask for a lot more support, because we have done a lot of things on this journey, and we're looking back to, we will have to document all the things we have done, how we birthed it, and then I remember we started some activities at Aviation Social Center with my then boss, Kofi Ansah. Shout outs to you wherever you are. We've done Aviation Social Center. We initiated the Fantastic Four tours, where every Saturday in March we're traveling somewhere. Whether you like it or not, we're going somewhere in Ghana. We did that over a period. And then, we have done other tours like the Conquer Ghana. We've done kayaking on the Volta Lake. We've gone on the Western Escape, Savannah Safari. Lots of them. Then Made in Ghana Fair, with the Joy Prime team leading it. Several editions of that as well. And it's just been a very beautiful journey, and somehow the team looks forward to March. Now look, I remember when the call was placed to you that you are handling today, like the level you take out, the World Cup, everything. It's like if you are not invited to be like to perform or do something significant during Ghana month, then you're not properly Ghanaian. And then we had to change our music policy. So every year Ghana month we change our music policy, and realistically this year we say we are doing 99.7, the 3% because you have country land somewhere in the mix that you won't get to play 100% of country land music, the genre, right? And then jazz as well. So for those specialized ones, we're making the 3% exception. Otherwise, it's going to be 99.7 of Ghanaian music on our platforms, and not only on Joy FM, across the Joy brands as well. So it's been totally worth it, and we're excited about our journey.
Adam, thank you very much. I'm sure I'll have you back so we talk about the Eastern Camp adventure. And so I'm definitely going to have you back on this one.
We celebrate Samuel Kojo Boaping, aka Bishop Bobokala, the comedian, rose to fame in the 80s and 90s, and even more in the early 2000s when stand-up comedy, a genre for which he was a pioneer, gained massive appeal on national television. Bobokala was well known for his hilariously distinctive performances
or
and
if you were not at the Kwame Nkrumah Mausoleum, then you missed out a lot. It was such, and it's so moving, it's so touching to the spirit, when they reenacted the Day of Independence, and Kwame Nkrumah emotionally calling on the support of all Ghanaians to say, you are now a free people, you can't think as a slave, and the journey was going to be tough, and he promised that the black man was going to stand alone and build a country that was a pride of all nations. And then you look ahead, and I was looking in the audience, and somebody sitting behind me, and they could easily burst into tears. But listening to some of the excerpts of what happened yesterday.
Comedy style at the weekly primetime event Kiso Concert Party at the National Theatre.
Apart from winning its Champion of Champions title twice, he also performed in Italy, Germany, Canada, and the Netherlands. Bishop Bob Okala is our Ghana Month icon of the day, powered by Joy Entertainment.
We are here to celebrate our
We celebrate Samuel Kojo Boabing, aka Bishop Bob Okala. The comedian rose to fame in the 80s and 90s, and even more in the early 2000s when stand-up comedy, a genre for which he was a pioneer, gained massive appeal on national television. Bob Okala was well known for his hilariously distinctive performances and unique comedy style at the weekly primetime event Kiso Concert Party at the National Theatre. Apart from winning its Champion of Champions title twice, he also performed in Italy, Germany, Canada, and the Netherlands. Bishop Bob Okala is our Ghana Month icon of the day, powered by Joy Entertainment. We celebrate Samuel Kojo Boabing, aka Bishop Bob Okala. The comedian rose to fame in the 80s and 90s, and even more in the early 2000s when stand-up comedy, a genre for which he was a pioneer, gained massive appeal on national television. Bob Okala was well known for his hilariously distinctive performances and unique comedy style at the weekly primetime event Kiso Concert Party at the National Theatre. Apart from winning its Champion of Champions title twice, he also performed in Italy, Germany, Canada, and the Netherlands. Bishop Bob Okala is our Ghana Month icon of the day, powered by Joy Entertainment. We celebrate Samuel Kojo Boabing, aka Bishop Bob Okala. The comedian rose to fame in the 80s and 90s, and even more in the early 2000s when stand-up comedy, a genre for which he was a pioneer, gained massive appeal on national television. Bob Okala was well known for his hilariously distinctive performances and unique comedy style at the weekly primetime event Kiso Concert Party at the National Theatre. Apart from winning its Champion of Champions title twice, he also performed in Italy, Germany, Canada, and the Netherlands. Bishop Bob Okala is our Ghana Month icon of the day, powered by Joy Entertainment.
Depending upon the millions of the country, the chiefs, and the people to help me reshape the destiny of this country. Yes. We are prepared to build it up and make it a nation that will be respected by any other nation in the world. Hey. Yes. Ghana is free forever. And here, I will ask the band to play the Ghana National Anthem.
Ago, mi hearing ya wawa tu, kemba Ghana nyon, ye joy. Akwabo.
Miawezolo, miawezo.
Mama wana akwabo.
Akwabo.
Barka da zuwan watan kasan Ghana a nan gidan Radio Joy.
Obenim busumi, eye Ghana busumi.
Miawezova Ghana Month Jilla Joy 99.7 FM.
Akwaba, eba Ghana Month on Joy.
Mimabe Akwaba, what Ghana siani lile yazo, what joy. We invite all of you to join us this March as we celebrate Ghana here on Joy 99.7 FM.
During this Ghana Month, you will be treated to to our history, tourism, arts and culture.
Our music, our food, language, beliefs, and all that makes us unique as a people.
Right here on Joy 99.7 FM. You'll also get to tell us stories about your region, town, or village and why we should make it a destination. Celebrating our uniqueness as a people.
Ghana Month on Joy FM.
Ghana Month on Joy.
Ghana Month on Joy.
Ghana Month on Joy.
Ghana Month on Joy. Joyously Ghanaian.
Ghana, we now have freedom.
Yo, so for now, we were Casafidine to Hauti Joy 99.7 FM. And yeah, Lanchi Ghana Month, Jumedie, Midin, Dinana, Ansah Kwao IV. With me, I say, Joy, Tradition and Culture Head. Joy, Tradition and Culture Table Head. Mia na Jumedi, I be dibusumi na a BPF Fagana, a man in a mamria, a track crewing in a share as soon as Bia, deans you to meet enough a fair. Enyen tokwa enye kitikiti enye wetimi wakame yetumi ene fefefe. If you just tuned in to Joy 99.7 FM, my name is Ansah Kwao IV, head of Joy FM's traditional and culture desk, and we are celebrating Ghana Month. And I'm saying the beauty about this nation is how we interlive, even though we have different languages, cultures, and customs, but we manage to live seamlessly and peacefully as a people. And we're dedicating the month of March to celebrate the nation, the forebearers, those who fought for us to get such a beautiful harmony. And all the customs and cultures is what we are thinking and doing this month. And for that, we have chosen an anthem, if you may say. A beautiful anthem by Uncle Ato, and I think it really, really fits the purpose. Say, Omen be ya. If we are.
Asampaitia.
Will definitely outlive Uncle Ato, and it's really, really one of those timeless pieces with profound, profound words. Now, this month of March, I think, some truth must be spoken in this month. Sometimes you realize if the audience are ready for it. But I think now Ghanaians are matured enough. And I was granted an interview and I said things like Lucifer and witches and all those things were inherited. And it's about time we gave it back to those who brought it to us. We had our own ways. We've never been witches and Lucifer and hell. Say before Lucifer before we lived, and we lived beautifully. So why do we impose on ourselves all these cultures and then we turn around and say it's ours? It's not ours. Until this month, dear, it's going to be raw Ghanaian. But with me in the studio are some two very, very fine Ghanaians who have dedicated their lives to Ghana. Not only in March, from January to December, they are thinking and doing Ghana. With me in the studio is Mrs. Rosemond Amuzu, and she's the Director, Culture and Arts, National Commission and Culture. And she's here to join us and, give us what she thinks about this Ghana month, give us an input. So, Mrs. Amuzu, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you. And also the man who makes sure that we sing Ghana, dance Ghana, and entertain ourselves in Ghana is the president of Musica and AIDS, Bessa Simons. Hello, sir.
Hello, Nana.
I've never met you this close, so it's an honor.
Nana, the honor is all mine. Meeting you. I always see you on telly, and it makes me get late wherever I'm going because I want to hear something you want to say and I want to hear the next one and before I realize I'm late.
I wanted to.
It's so nice meeting you, Nana.
Nice meeting you. Nice to have you, and thanks for making the time to come. So I'll start with you, Mrs. Amuzu. I really love where you work, culture and creative arts. So you face the frustrations every day as you see us, deviate from what we are supposed to be. I'll give you the mic. Talk to us.
Thank you so much. And I must say I am super excited to be here today to give my views on the Ghana month.
Sure.
Yeah. So before I say anything, I want to touch a bit on what our culture means to us.
Sure.
Yeah. So in the first place, culture is the totality of our way of life. Our culture and heritage gives us a sense of belongingness and a form of identity. Our culture and heritage also ties us together as a community or society. Then culture gives us our distinct identity as a people. Culture also is said to be the engine that runs a nation or a group of people. So can you imagine what will happen when we lose this culture? That will really mean that our very existence is meaningless. So it is very, very important that we project and celebrate our culture every time. So in doing this, like projecting and celebrating our culture, it means we are promoting, projecting, and safeguarding it for now and the future generations. So I am super, super excited that the media is noting the importance of culture now and they are promoting it as well. So for us at NCC, during the month of March, which is also known as the Ghana month, we put the spotlight on Wearing of Ghana, which is dubbed Wear Ghana Festival. So as you can see me,
donned in your beautiful.
Yes, I have my
kente sash.
I have my footwear, the native sandals.
Okay.
I have my beads. I am celebrating Ghana. So during the month of March, we encourage each and every one to wear something Ghanaian. And this time round, first it used to happen just in Accra. But this very year, we have decentralized the celebration to the 16 regions of Ghana because we have the Centers for National Culture, which are our implementing agencies to promote the Wear Ghana in all the regions. But then we have 2 programs that all the regions are taking part in. One, we have a theme week, which is starting today. So with a theme week, it's an innovative way to make Ghanaians appreciate our own more. So each day comes with a specific dress code.
Okay.
So we are starting today. And it is, you are in what we are promoting today.
Okay.
It is Fugu, Kente. That's why I have my Kente store here, because I don't have the opportunity to be here to showcase everything. So I have boxed everything in one. So I have my Kente store, as I already said. Yeah, so everything. So God willing, on Monday, which is the 4th of March, we are going batik, tie and dye. And on the 5th, we have wax prints. So you can do anything with a wax print. It could be kaba, it could be a dress. Yeah. So 6th March, Ghana will go red, gold, green, and black because that is our Independence Day. And on 7th March, we have a traditional accessories day or native. That's why I told you that I have boxed everything to showcase what we are going to do in the coming week. Then the last day, but not the least, which is 8th of March, we are having the dress code that day. You will represent your region.
Okay.
That we don't want anybody to miss out. So Friday, 8th March, is rep your region. Okay. So I pray that Joy FM, you will rep your region on that day. Then our second program that all the regions are taking part in is schools engagements.
Okay.
We normally would want to catch them young, so we have school engagement. We have engagements with the basic schools. We have second cycle schools that are also involved. Then we move to the tertiary as well.
Okay.
So the regions will be taking that year up. And as we speak now, we are having the national launch at the Kwame Nkrumah Park.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So
let me play the devil's advocate. I mean, the young ones will say, tradition is a bit archaic in the days of AI and iPhones and smartphones, and you are talking about ahenema and a language that they claim they deem is not international. I can't trade with tree anywhere. So why don't I get more global so that I'm on the global stage? I mean, what would you say to that?
It will surprise you to know that somewhere last year we had a program at Amasaman in a private school, but the information we had didn't get to them. We didn't get our information to them early enough. So someone asked, are they going to be dressed traditionally? And I said, before the information didn't get there early, so they could come in anything. But to surprise you that when we got there, they were all dressed.
The traditional attire.
Yes. So that is it. You think that with the technology and things, but we are still
appreciating it.
Yes.
So thank
I
you.
was super excited to see that we didn't even ask them to be dressed that way. But before we got there, everybody was dressed traditionally. And I'll say that I was super excited.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, Miles Davis once says there are two things that man can't live without: water and music. This is the two things in life that every man needs in the world: water and music. And the guy in charge of our music is right here. I give you the mic. I'm not even going to ask you anything.
Thank you very much, Nana. First of all, I just want to say hi to all musicians in Ghana.
That's Mr. Bessa Simons, please, President of Musica.
Thank you, Nana. I'm quite privileged to be here today. Today is a very important day, and we as musicians, this month is our month, because this is the time when we all were asked by one man, Kwame Nkrumah, to believe in ourselves. And I must say, I'm one of the guys that believed in Kwame Nkrumah so much that whatever he said made sense to me, and it's still making sense. So it makes you a very proud Ghanaian that anything someone from another country can do, I can do better, because he cannot do mine, I cannot do his. So mine is as quite important as it is. But let's come to Ghana Music Month, Ghana Month. I was quite happy because we used to have Ghana Music Week every March, first week in March. And we do different activities. So after our elections and everything, we decided this year we're going to do a Ghana Music Month. So we have so many activities put together for the whole month. So when I heard about Joy FM's Ghana Month,
we're doing 99.7% music this month.
Fantastic, fantastic! I'm just so proud of you, and it's like we are doing it with you. So this is a good thing, and I think everybody should buy into it. So as musical, because of the COVID, we stopped having the Ghana Music Week. And like I said, this time we want to celebrate the whole month. So we are starting from the 5th, which is Tuesday coming. So we want to have a free health screening at the Attic, Accra Tourist Information Center. So
for musicians or for everybody?
For musicians.
Okay.
But I mean, once anybody who comes, is welcome, because, like, if there is something hidden somewhere and we can detect it earlier or quicker, then it can be treated. And we know as musicians, we don't go for checkups. We don't do so many things. Somebody said to me, I've never been to the hospital before, and I was scared for this person, but he's so proud that he hasn't been to the hospital before. So that's why we're doing it. Both young and old musicians will meet at the Attic, and there will be a free health screening. Then on the same day, we will have a seminar in a workshop form, also to think about music and tourism, how music can enhance tourism, so that people come here, and when they're going out of this country, they take our music with them. We're going to have that. And also another topic on music and other business and investments, something that musicians should think about, that if you are doing music, there are other things you can do if you haven't hit your jackpot, so that you can earn a living. And this, we will have it at the Attic. And then on the 6th and 7th, the Independence Day, we are collaborating with Akwaba Festival to have a show at the National Theatre Forecourt. And what we are doing is the young, up-and-coming musicians who don't normally have this big stage lights with all the Facebook things going for them. They will come and showcase their talent. And we are inviting the managers, the corporate, just look at them and see if you can do business with them, because these are the future that we have. Then on the 11th, we are having what we call Let's Play Ghana Music, and Joy FM is doing it already, so I'm hoping maybe on the 11th I can come here and join your program. What we're doing is this time we are encouraging all radio stations, all media houses to play Ghana music. you know. And I heard something about country music and this. We have Ghana country music as well. So in that space, we can put Ghana country or Ghana jazz or Ghana, so that we have the jazz musicians can also. And this, what we're doing also is to remind ourselves once again that we have something that is so precious. And you know, because I've traveled around the world playing Ghanaian music, I know how big you will feel when you go out there and you see you play Ghanaian music and you play high life. They see you as a giant, you know. And all my travels with Osibisa, all the treatment Michael Jackson we get the same thing, you know. And just because we play high life music and we are different. But let me just chip in this. I just heard Black Sheriff Blacko is now calling himself a high life musician, and I'm clapping for him, because the day that Ghanaian young musicians say we are all going to call ourselves high life musicians, because whatever you do, high life is embedded in you. Your parents played it for a long time, and I can hear Ghanaians sing high life. They play reggae beat, they sing high life over it, and that's a fusion. So we have to believe in our high life music. Even the big George Benson, they all believe in high life music. So, and also remember that you're a Ghanaian. What our designers design for us is the best. When I was coming from the UK, I brought a lot of suits. You know, I mean, I don't even know where they are now. So Ghanaian designers are designing my shirt, my this, my that, and I think we should all buy into that. Then on the 22nd, we'll be having a African music business dialogue. And this is where we bring all the stakeholders together to come and dialogue and talk about what we are not doing right in Ghana when it comes to the creative arts industry, and then find ways and means of amending it. On the 23rd, we are having another big show at the Gold Coast bar and restaurant. And what is going to happen is we are promoting the young people again. And this time we have big artists like Ochame Kwame passing through to encourage the young ones and you know, talk to them and then give them hope that, you know, they are the future, and they whatever they do, they will succeed. And then on the 30th, we're having the authentic high life night at Plus 233, and this is where we're going to have artists like Na Manua, Queen Asabia Cropper, Pat Thomas, and myself. I'll be performing, and a whole lot of high life artists, Kechi Kwame Apia. So, and then this will be a fundraising for Aged Musicians Welfare Fund. So we'll be talking about it. And then the last one, that is the 31st, where we've termed it Musicians' Time with God. And that's where all musicians will meet at one church. And this time we're meeting at Christian Service Center, House of Testimony at Legon. And this is where we're going to meet. We're going to thank God. We're going to sing praises. We're bringing all different kinds of gospel artists. And also we're bringing in men of God who will, you know, give musicians message about unity, love, and what that will make us, you know, work better.
Wow, that's loaded. I mean, that's propaganda focus. I always say that. I hope we get another month, so we have two months in a year that we celebrate Ghana, and then we keep going. But we're okay with one. Yes. We take a quick break, and then when we come back, we'll go to Akunu Dake. Well, this is the launch of Ghana Month on Joy with all the exciting events to come. Joy 99.7 FM. You must keep your dial here and follow it to the letter and in spirit. But in the meantime, let me just remind that it's Ghana Month and Volta Hotel Akusumbo and Dodi World welcomes you to our historical month. If I deviate from if you're coming to Dumasa, you just drive by Volta Hotel, drive by Dodi World, and then you are coming to Dumasa. So this is well into my terrain. Into this LPM, they have to put a lot of juice in it so that if I drive by, they don't stone me. Maybe they'll call me and give me some complimentary steak. Right? This is well, I'm a stakeholder here. So it's Ghana Month. Volta Hotel Akosombo and Dodi World welcomes you to our historical month. Did you know that Akosombo is one of the most historical places in Ghana? Did you know that the Volta Lake is the second largest man-made lake in the world? It's in this Ghana Month, Dodi World invites you to come and have a memorable experience on the MV Dodi Princess II and get to learn the rich history behind creation of the Volta Lake and the Akosombo Dam and other historical monuments by Ghana's first president, Osage IV, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, while enjoying quality Ghanaian dishes, live entertainment, and exciting fun games on board the MV Dodi Princess, Ghana's first cruise ship. This Ghana Month, Volta Hotel is offering a special Ghana Month promo from 6th March to 31st of March 2024. This is where nature awaits you with multifold excitement. For all your bookings and inquiries, call the sales team on 050 142 1977. 050 142 1977 or email sales@voltahotel.com.dh. Volta Hotel, experience nature, do the world, dream, discover, explore. And may I say that when you sat at the hotel, you have a beautiful view of the dam. You know, have a wonderful view of the dam. It's really good. But this one, I think I need to call my paramountcy. I mean, yeah. I'm on lefty protocols in that tent in the movie because this sounds really exciting. So I need that tent, but with the semi-copper permission, it just sounds like, you know, that child in you that you want to bring out. The Eastern Camp Adventure Package. So the transportation is covered, comfy tent accommodation. Look at that tent. Comfy tent accommodation, access to many tourist sites, grand welcome with drinks, full board meals, a cinema, waterfalls, a visit to Ewukuga. Now, Ewukuga is where Okonfanochi, came from. One of the places. I mean, there are so many places, but Ewukuga is also one of the places he came from. And when you go there, you actually see relics of some of the things he did. Digging out rocks with his bare fingers. So Ewukuga is a must-see. Jungle party with barbecue. Safari Valley Eco Park with lunch. That's definitely one to take on your bucket list. Movie night, Jama night, hiking, board games, quad bike is optional, so if you're too scared, you don't have to go on it. And many giveaways. The rate is 1,500 Ghana cedis per person. The date is 16th of March to 17th March. 1 night and 2 days. So to save a spot, pay via Momo to 059 303 8842. 059 303 8842. Name on Momo is Daniel Boyfio Multimedia Group. And please refer Joy Camp or via short code *714 *003 hash. *714 *003 hash. And for more information, please call 0302 216540. The Eastern Camp Adventure Package. What a package. Now, joining us on the phone is my own brother, senior brother, Mr. Akunu Dake, who is CEO of Heritage Development, a guy who also talks Ghana. Hello, brother, and welcome to Joy and welcome to Ghana Month.
Nana Sakwa. Undona ulo.
Me
Huh?
Oh, Maha.
My senior brother, Bessa Simons, I greet you well. And my sister, Mrs. Amuzu. Undona Miakata Muselawe. Nana, thank you very much for this opportunity.
I'm a lawyer. What? I'm a lawyer. You can't believe me. I have a lawyer. So, well, I'm sure you know why we've called you, and I'm sure this is well within your terrain. Celebrating Ghana Month, and we intend to go all out in terms of music content, programming content, everything to celebrate Ghana. You know, the beautiful, diverse cultures. Yet we seem to seeing it all together as though we are one people from one places. But, this is a country with many, many states that have just been put together. And somehow we are holding firm as though that's how we originally started. But once upon a time, somebody just drew a line and said you were one people. And we are saying, yes, we are one people, living in absolute peace, celebrating this month. But you, I know, you live and breathe the culture and want to instill into people. What do you have to say to us?
Well, thank you very much, Nana, for this opportunity. Let me applaud Joy FM, multimedia, of course the other media, for continuing this agenda to create confidence in what is indigenous and asserting the dignity of the Ghanaian. What you are doing is to provide hope for all of us, for our people, for the succeeding, and if you may, the future generation of this country. We are indeed really, really glad. You are a patron of the Ghana Culture Forum, Nana Ansah Kwao, and I'm glad to hear all the wonderful things that the National Commission on Culture is doing in respect of the Ghana Month celebration, and also the Musicians Union of Ghana. Kudos to all of you. I'm sure there are many other initiatives that are going on in this country. What I'll say is that it's really important for us to appreciate the importance of celebrating a Ghana Culture Month. First and foremost, I think it is important for us to firm our heritage and identity as a people and to protect them for posterity. We have very indigenously derived cultural expressions, and it's important for us to recognize its role in our country and its impact on the world. So I have a few ideas that I thought I should share with you, if it is possible.
Yes, very possible. Let's hear your ideas.
All right, thank you very much. I think that our focus should be on raising consciousness about the place and relevance of our history in explaining our circumstances. Unfortunately, history as a subject is not focused on in the educational curriculum as much as it used to. And you cannot understand our present circumstances without recourse to history. So I think the opportunity for us is here, for us to continue to stress the relevance of our history. Nana Ansah Kwao, you've been doing a lot, and I've been listening to you every Monday. And I note how much importance you place on the contribution of our forebears to the building of this country, Ghana, and to Africa. So I think that the Ghana Month celebration should find space for what our forebears have contributed to the civilization of this country. I think it's absolutely important. Our traditions and customs have been derided because of all kinds of influences, particularly religion. We don't pay enough attention to the progressive aspects of our traditions and culture. It is my hope that this month will offer us an opportunity to instill national pride and confidence in our traditions and customs of our people. Our worldview is shaped by our value system. The positive, moral, ethical, and aesthetic values of our people, which is the basis of our worldview, as I've mentioned, and also of our consciousness, our self-image, and identity. And I think that the Ghana Month celebration should offer us an opportunity to emphasize the importance of these efforts of our lives.
Thank you very much. Well, thank you very much. That's Mr. Akunu Dake, CEO of Heritage Development, and morals indeed do come from our ancestry. But stay tuned. We're coming straight back after this. Thank you very much for staying still, celebrating Ghana Month, the big launch and the exciting things to come. But here with me again is Edem Naite to talk about the Eastern Camp Adventure Package. I need to know the protocols. Edem, I think we bet me a could be anana. Yeah, you better tent in movie. This
is why I have a problem with you. You should have learned this Eastern Camp very well. Then come mama free tent. Oh, they pet a free stay or don't I'll give you a free tent. It's a over to be about. So, this is what we are doing on the 16th of March. So we have just about, a little and about 2 weeks, right? Yes. And all you need is to see everybody has been paid. Like I've seen my alerts, so I'm sure everybody has been paid. 1,500 cedis. Take that out. When we started, we spoke to a psychologist who gave us insights into the importance of taking some of these breaks. So take a break. First quarter, this should be your break, and all you need to spend is 1,500. Your Momo number is 059 303 8824. 059 303 8824. If you want to use the short code, it's *714 003#. Now, when you pay this money, all you have to do is keep listening to radio. Look out for us on social media and everything, and just for the updates, because you don't have to pay anything again. Transportation is covered. Your meals, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and we're going to the Safari Valley Eco Park, your lunch, everything is covered. The tourist sites we'll be visiting are Cinema, Waterfalls, Iwukugwa. They are all covered in your 1,500. Your tent accommodation is covered. All the barbecue you chew at the jungle party is covered. By the fast, everything that we are doing is covered with your 1,500 cedis. And so get ready for the Eastern Camp Adventure, where we are planning to pitch camp on top of the Ibri Gardens. Open air, and then you have your tents. You can actually, if you pay early, you can decide which color of tent you want. Maybe you're lucky something is in there. So you decide on the color you want. We'll go hiking and all of those. It promises to be fun, exciting, and it will release all the pressure you have accumulated for the first quarter, rejuvenate you for you to get onto, the second quarter and beyond. So that is how you join the Eastern Camp Adventure, Nana.
Looking forward to it.
Okay, great. Before I leave you, let me sell a few things to you before I go. Now, every drop matters, yes, just as every penny counts. Did you know good quality fuel enhances your vehicle performance and reduces maintenance cost? Take no risk in times like this. This is all you need. All you need is value for your money. Look no further. Drive to the next Petrosol fuel station. Yes, Petrosol, for your clean, accurate, quantity fuel suitable for new technology vehicles. Be a happy customer, fill with smiles, drive more miles, and save some money. Petrosol, your clean, quality fuel in full quantity. Petrosol, always a delightful experience. Joy News, in collaboration with an amalgam of professional bodies, is organizing a public lecture on the topic, Has the Fourth Republic Delivered? Faith, Leaders and Good Governance. Speakers include Abe Kusego, Susan Edua-Mankwa, and the main speaker is Theodore Albright. The moderator for this event is Philip Osei Bunsu. Date is 5th March 2024. Time 6:30 p.m. Venue British Council. Admission is free. You can call 0244-220-427 for more information. This event is powered by Joy News. Joy News, independent, fearless, credible journalism. Now embark on an extraordinary journey as children dive into 21 days of reading during the qualification stage of the Inter-Schools Reading Quiz. Our Pebicabs team will be visiting about 15 schools, capturing the inspiring moments as young readers gear up for the ultimate challenge. Don't miss the excitement. Tune in to Joy Prime Daily from now to the 17th of March at 4:30 p.m. to witness their dedication. Parents and schools, you're still invited to register at pebicabs.com/quiz. For more information, call 053-520-7920. Inter-Schools Reading Quiz, igniting a vibrant culture of reading. Let's create a wave of thousands of children immersed in reading. And finally, before I hand over to you, Nana, calling on all women who are looking to change their levels. Come and attend the Include Her Conference on the 9th of March to mark International Women's Day. Speakers are Michelle Ato, Kokwi Salome, Sophia Benson, Helena Pia Ampofo, Mary Anna Edijemfi, Edma Lawe, and Professor Mauko. The MC is Eunice Tony, and the host is Lady Sam. Come and be mentored by these successful women. Lunch and refreshments will be served. You can call 027-956-2165 or 050-151-8477 to purchase your ticket. You don't want to miss this. Sponsors are Fiesta Royal Hotel, Cape May Properties, The Signature Apartments, Dar Living, BNFT, Y107.9 FM, Joy FM, and Joy Prime. Very much, Nana.
Very much too. I think we are going to, for me, I think it's the happiest cultural community in Ghana. Balogo. I think the Ghanaians are the happiest cultural community ever. West Africa, I doubt, will be in Nijisi and cry for. Charlie, drop some Balogo and let's go.
Today we throw the spotlight on Kpanlogo. Kpanlogo is a popular leisure dance among Greater Accra's Ga Dangbe people. The dance movement represents subjects like social concerns, politics, and the expression of human emotions. The Kpanlogo dance is typically done low to the ground with bent knees and a bowed back, and sexually provocative gestures are commonly used, while members of the ensemble sing various types of corresponding traditional songs.
Well, there's been a debate in the studio as to Bobobo and Kpanlogo, which one is the happiest of moves. And I think we have to do a little survey on it. But from the Joy FM traditional and cultural desk, power is invested in me from Edumasa, I declare the Ghana month launched.
Ako, mi here nya wawa tu, kemba Ghana nyon, ye joy. Akwabo.
Miawezolo, miawezo.
Mama wana Akwabo.
Akwabo.
Barka da zuwan watan kasan Ghana a nan gidan Radio Joy.
Obenim busumi eye Ghana busumi.
Miawezova Ghana month jila Joy 99.7 FM.
Akwaba eba Ghana month on Joy.
Mimabe Akwaba, what Ghana siani lile yazu, what joy. We invite all of you to join us this March as we celebrate Ghana here on Joy 99.7 FM.
During this Ghana month, you will be treated to our history, tourism, arts and culture,
our music, our food, language, beliefs, and all that makes us unique as a people.
Right here on Joy 99.7 FM. You'll also get to tell us stories about your region, town, or village, and why we should make it a destination. Celebrating our uniqueness as a people.
Ghana Month on Joy FM.
Ghana Month on Joy.
Ghana Month on Joy.
Ghana Month on Joy.
Ghana Month on Joy. Joyously Ghanaian.
Ghana, we now have freedom.
To the home of Ghana Month. This is our 10th year of celebrating Ghana Month, dedicating all our airtime, energies, intelligence, everything to Ghana Month. And kudos to ours. I want to say thank you very much to Mr. Bessa Simons. I want to say thank you very much to Mrs. Amuzu, who bailed me out on the airway. Say thank you. Say thank you to Akunu Dake, who joined us on the phone. Phil Nine, the legend who was on the ones and twos. I want to say thank you to Edem Naite, who's there pushing all the buttons behind the scene, and who has made this a success, who's going to make it a success. But tune in every day from the morning show right through to Time with Jesus. Everything is going to be about Ghana. Thank you very much. Stay tuned. Don't even touch that dial.
Nane nyankopon kwa mi abo soro bo asase nane nyankopon kwa mi abo nkwa bo owuo within the Yehowa wonyame mu nyankopon totrobo nso bo ade woni awurade wo kunkuni twedi amfon yo domankoma nane nyankopon kwa mi asase wura